Hello everybody, this is Sheldon from Shellrock Art. Welcome to my channel and another adventure of paint pouring. And I'm going to be doing another straight pour. I've been on a straight pour kick lately because I've done blooms for a while, dumping swirls such as this. And I'm just trying my hand at another technique that can prove to be a bit difficult until you get the hang of it with consistencies and also with different brands of paint that will cause clouds and other effects as well. So this piece here is what I did this time. It's more of a minimalistic feel to it. And I added this black crowned night heron as an embellishment. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did this piece, and I hope you like it. So let's get over to the table to see how it was developed. Thank you for watching. Hello everybody, this is Sheldon from Shellrock Art. Welcome to my channel. And I'm going to be doing another straight pour today. I had a thought, and my thought was instead of this whole full cloud that takes all these colors all the way to the edge, I want to do a more minimalistic where I have most of my reaction closer to the middle, because the idea is to give it more of a galaxy feel. So I want to have it kind of dark, like a dark sky, and then have like a pop color in the middle, like where the galaxy or a nebula or even a harvest moon, something that's like a nice bright color in the middle. So that's what I'm going to be working on. So I have a lot of black here for that purpose. So I'm going to layer my cup, but first let me go over the colors with you. This is Blick acrylic. This is black. This is 2-to-1 with US Floetrol, but I think I need to thin that down just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay, so while I'm stirring that, my pearl white mixture here, that is a mixture of Artist Loft soft body white with Vallejo pearl medium, a little touch of Deco Art satin enamel, and US Floetrol. So that's what I have there. Okay, now this here is Deco Art Extreme Sheen Copper. I'm going to stir these up. This is, I forgot to tell you, say it last night on the other pour, but this is called Persian Teal. This is a color art pigment, Persian Teal. This is Montmartre purple, but I gave it a little bit more of a blue and a shimmer with blue velvet prism pour. This pink here is, I believe this is the one that is the, I can't remember. I think this is Ginger Flower. This one here, prism pour. This is by Self-Made Creative. This is the yellow, but I added a little Indian yellow of the Vivid Intense to kind of give it a different color because the yellow was kind of pale. So I wanted to warm it up a little bit with the Indian yellow from the Color Art Vivid Intense. And so let's layer our cup. Let me stir these up real quick. What stirs? Just to stir it up lightly. I don't want to stir it up like I'm whipping it, because if you do so, you end up with a whole lot of bubbles, and you don't want that. Because really, I don't want to do a lot of torching on this, because I always find that when I torch, it wakes up a whole lot of little freckles and mini bubbles that are not necessarily cells. So I just want to stir it up lightly. Okay, folks, like with the other ones, I'm going to turn this one into a flood coat because it didn't quite turn out the way I wanted to. So I'm going to try this again, and hopefully this one will work out. So let's go. Yeah, more black is just coming straight out. Black, 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 just like I wanted. Okay, here comes some of that copper. Let that churn up a little bit by raising it up high. With some of that blue. Let some of that pearl white churn up in there. Get me some pearls in there. Okay, now let me come low. Let's see that pink coming. And let that pink come out. Like a sunset. Let that yellow come out. Let that white come out. Just like that. Not a lot. Not a lot of color. But kind of what I was looking for. Kind of minimalistic. Some pearls and some clouds. I want it to pop up. Pop that down. This is where you gotta be patient. Let all that stuff develop. Let me get my torch. Now we'll torch this. To wake up a few things. Because after all, I wanted to have the galaxy feel to it. So I wanted to have that darker edge and that little haze coming in with the clouds and all, and then pow, got the pink and all that in there. So the whole idea is minimalistic. It's not supposed to have as much detail as the other one. I love the little coppery area over here. And let me bring that down a little bit more. Yeah, such a minimalistic feel to this. I love this. So it kind of worked out in the way that I like, even though it's not centered, which is great and abstract. But you can see this whole galaxy feel to it. And I think when it dries, I might add a few stars to it as well. So let me take these gloves off, turn the camera off, and I'll get you down for a closer look. Okay, folks, here you have it. So you see nice boulder cells that popped up here. This cloud reaction in here, the little violets and all. And I love this little coppery band that comes around here with little faint cells that's growing in there too. I love the way that turned out. No, this is not the most striking piece when it comes to overall, no, but it's exactly what I was looking for, because this is like moonlight at night. I could call this Harvest Moon, or better yet, there is a song from the 40s called Moonlight Serenade. So I think that's what I'm gonna name it. You tell me what you think. But for now, let me hold it this way. I think I like it at this orientation the best. But for now, I say thank you for watching and happy pouring. Good night. Okay, everybody. I decided to embellish this piece with a black crowned night heron that's going down into the water, hunting for some fish at night. And I'm right now at this point, I am putting and blocking in some of the main colors. It's basically a black and gray bird with a conspicuous red eye and 2 white feathers that kind of goes from the back of its head. But in this section right here, I'm just blocking in some of the main colors. As you may know, I am a color art affiliate, so if you would like to get 20% off of everything on the color art website, please feel free to use my coupon code, the Shellrock Art 1121. Shellrock Art 1121, and I will have that listed in the description box. Okay, here in this section I'm adding a few more details to the feathering of the bird. Then I'll be adding some highlights to the beak and just trying to get more of a feel of the feathers around the bird's face and how the colors fade from the light gray to the dark gray. Now I'm adding a few more highlights to the bird and just where the moonlight kind of shines upon the feathers. And the thing about when you're doing any kind of wildlife art, you don't have to go into every single detail of the bird's feathers and things like that. You kind of like just need to paint exactly what you think you might see. So I don't have all these little fringes of feathers going there. I just had the image there just to give it a realistic look to it. Okay, now I'm just starting to make the areas or the block in the areas where I'm going to add the branches that he's sitting on. And then I'll continue with painting some of the leaves on these branches as well.
just adding the few more details with the highlights on these leaves. And notice how the light that I'm putting is mostly in the areas that's facing the central light coming from the pore where the moon is. Okay, here I am adding some of the details to the highlights of the bird to finish it off. I'm adding some of the white, the highlights in the water where the branches enter the water, causing some ripples. And then after doing that, I will be adding the two conspicuous white feathers, the plumes that's on the back of the head of the night heron. this section, I realized that after I signed my name to it, I looked at it and saw that the highlights and the reflection wasn't quite where I wanted it to be. So I'm adding more highlights to the reflection in the water, as well as the reflection of the bird in the water. So I hope you like this embellishment, and I will take you down for a closer look once I'm finished this section here. Okay, folks, this is the final varnished result. I embellished it with a black crowned night heron, which is a heron that is indigenous to the United States. And I just wanted to add a few leaves here and the branches as he's leaning toward the water. I'm naming this piece Moonlight Serenade because not only because of the song that is after, but that's what this kind of reminds me of. Moonlight that's reflecting on the lake. So I have a night heron getting ready to strike after a fish in the lake. And so I hope you like this one. This is a straight pour. I wanted to give it a minimalistic feel to it and have just mostly the action in this area here. But this copper put out some nice, beautiful lines and cells as well. But I wanted most of it to be black on the outside to give that more dramatic feel. Okay? So have a great day. Thank you for watching. This is Sheldon from Shell Rock Art. And once again I say, happy pouring. Bye-bye.